Hello, welcome to my channel. It has been 45 days since I got It has been 45 days since I've been on my channel, since I've uploaded anything. I uploaded a short 45 days ago. And when I tell you guys a lot and nothing at the same time has happened within these 45 days, I got a new job overnight, hence why it's dark. This is my lunchtime. It's 2 a.m. It's so wild, but it's so much better than almost any of the last jobs I've had. Also, the pay is better. Like, I went from getting $200 checks every week to about $1,000 every 2 weeks. It's fucking worth it to me. And as you guys know, this channel, when I first started it, it was like that was the old channel. The old channel was like Mr. Squiggly Poof era. But I think the first thing that I mainly started when I did this channel was makeup and makeup tutorials and makeup collections. And then I started talking about my limes, and then I started talking about my writing. And it's sort of just been a fun, chaotic, wild fucking ride the whole time. And I am super grateful that you guys are all still here, because I know that, like, as a content creator, I have not been doing great for my YouTube. My TikTok's doing pretty decent. I keep up with people on Twitter. I'm not gonna call it X. It's so weird. I'm gonna chug my X. What does that even mean? Like, but a lot has happened, kind of. You already know I finished Rough Draft 1. I've been working on Rough Draft 2. I am also doing an Audible for an adult book. Keep up with my socials to keep up with that one. I learned something about myself, and we're gonna talk about it. I don't know why it's like considered taboo to talk about like traumas that are adult themed, but I'm reading this book and it's amazingly written. I'm loving it so far. You know, I've been talking to the author about doing the second book. I finally figured out how to properly upload. So now they're uploading, like, the chapters that I've already recorded are slowly uploading to the website so she can check them out, tell me what she thinks. And I have come to the realization that sometimes when I read, because, like, I don't read a lot of, like, adult themed books, but I do read some of them, I feel so awkward, and I'm like, that's weird. Like, it's just writing, it's just a story. And so I'm reading this and I'm like, can I say these words out loud in this specific layout? But then I realize I can, because I'm a grown-ass woman. I'm 25 and I can do this. Like, it's cool. So that's happening. I learned that about myself, that I'm like severely bugged, I guess, about it all. Because I don't understand why it's not just like a regular... I don't understand why it's not just like a regular old book to me, and I'm having the difficulties that I'm having, but I'm also loving it because it's helping me push through these boundaries, I guess. But I am excited. Like, I am beyond excited. I am so grateful that, you know, Becca picked me. I'm ecstatic. Okay, and there's accents for an Irish, a Scottish, and a few others. And when I tell you guys, I thought my accents were horrible, but whenever I sent in that audition tape, she was like, oh my god, I love it. And I was like, what do you mean you love it? It's good. Because, like, I just sent it in thinking, I won't get it. Nothing's going to come of this. I'm just going to try it. I'm going to shoot my shot. I shot my shot and I hit the target. And she was like, we FaceTimed, and she was like, I had a studio that was going to do it, but now I'm more excited about you doing it. And I was like, you're going to pick me over in the studio? Oh. I just came to the realization that there are some coworkers that are standing outside the building that are like less than 9 parking spots from me. They're probably hearing me freak out, but I don't care. And then another little piece of transparency for you guys. Whenever it comes to the limes, I knew that I was going to be very... I don't know, like, I want to educate, but I also don't want to freak people out and make people frustrated that it's all I talk about. So I try not to talk about it in every video, but at the same time, it's like a big aspect of my life. And I feel like some of you might be here just for the Lyme's stuff because you might be struggling with it as well, or you might have family that struggles with it. But we're going to talk about my teeth for a moment because I've been getting a lot of comments on TikTok and stuff like that. And I don't cry myself to like sleep or anything over comments because I understand that uneducated minds are going to make horrible guesses and assumptions. But we're just going to do a little bit of edumacationing. Now, I do and did struggle with depression, so that has added to it. It has not been all Lyme's. It has also been the lack of self-care, the lack of knowledge for Lyme's, the lack of want to fix it, I guess. Which is weird because at the same time, I've always sort of been like, I wish I could have fixed it from the beginning, but at the same time, I didn't. And that's life. That's where we're at now. At the moment, my teeth are looking wild. I'm not even gonna lie. At this point, it's like I get a broke tooth like once a week. And it's ridiculous, but it is life, and it is what it is, and it is what we are getting through together. If you struggle with teeth issues because of Lyme's or depression or eating disorders or anything like that, and people constantly come up to you and assume that you're on drugs, please understand, you're not alone. And instead of lashing out at them for their lack of knowledge, my biggest suggestion will always be see if they want to be educated. If you have a chronic illness that causes teeth deterioration and they constantly hit you with the, you're on drugs, you're doing this, educate them. If they want it. If not, don't waste your time. Just move on. And if you find yourself on the opposite side, where you see somebody and they have fucked up teeth, if your first assumption is drugs, it's perfectly understandable. That's what a lot of people go to. But don't lash out at them instantly assuming that. If you're bold enough, ask them. But other than that, just ignore it. Unless you can tell the energy is there that they're like, okay, just ask. It's fine. Just ask. So, yeah. But I'm going to go. I'm going to eat my bites. I'm going to probably watch like an episode or something of either Brooklyn Nine-Nine or... fuck if I know what I'm going to do just yet. I'm just going to chill, eat my bites, enjoy the rest of my lunch, and get ready to go back inside and stalk. Also, I've been pretty avid about this on TikTok and other social medias, but I haven't really said anything about it on here. When there are conflicts going around globally, make sure that you fact check, get both sides, get multiple viewpoints, figure out the closest thing to the truth that you are able to discover. Find yourself some educated people that you trust and that you can fact check. Me personally, I do not have the educational background to give informed knowledge on issues that are happening. But I do want it to be said here, educate yourselves. Look it up on both sides. One thing that I've started really pushing myself to do is watching news channels from different points of views. And I don't mean just like watch one news channel from like 6 different spots in the living room. I mean watch multiple news channels, multiple news networks. See what everyone is seeing. That way you can figure out what you can and figure out what other people are being told so that you can make your best educated decisions for the situation. Because while it is a shitty situation all around, it is something that needs to be seen. It is something that needs to be looked at, and this is something that really needs to be studied from all sides, and you need to look and figure out what's going on. Figure out your own point of views, figure out your own perspectives, figure out who out there is trying to make themselves look the best. And I think I'm going to leave it at that. I love you. You are loved. You are valued. You are cherished. It doesn't matter what you believe, what your skin color is, what your gender identity is, or what anything is. You are loved and you are cherished and you are amazing for being here. And I am proud of you for waking up every day and pushing yourself to do what you didn't think you could do before. Love y'all. Be sure to subscribe if you want to subscribe. Give this video a big thumbs up. Comment down below what your favorite book and or movie is. We're going to start it off fun. I'm going to go and finish my lunch. Stay educated, stay loved, stay knowledgeable.